Look, I think most people would expect someone to say AI and blockchain and all those wonderful futuristic technologies, but we take a very pragmatic view of where we are today. There is so much work to do on the foundational claims models, especially as we move from product to customer-centric claims. I think it's really important to establish before we move light years ahead into where AI and blockchain can impact claims, certainly not dismissing those technologies in other areas, but in the claims process. And I'm talking about smart AI. And the difference is a lot of the carriers in the industry are working off old, outdated databases. And you put a smart technology like AI on top of a dumb database, you only dumb down the artificial intelligence. So it's actually an oxymoron. You can't have artificial intelligence on a dumb database. So as carriers and suppliers and Insurtech start working together, we start creating these digital ecosystems that are very intelligent, they're very real time, and then you apply these Insurtechs such as AI and other components to that to make them really clever. But the trends that we see right now is many insurers still working on what is the foundational model. How do I engage my customer? We're 5 years into an Insurtech journey. However, we're really at the start of discovering how do we create the best customer journey? How do we make sure that customer journey is done at a fair and equitable cost for the insurer? How do brokers and agents participate in that process so they can protect the custodianship of their customer? And how does the general supply chain interact with that process so they feel as though that relationship is trusted and fair as well? I mean, that's the real challenge for where we are in the industry today. And I see a lot of work going into building out and solidifying that foundational model.
And do you see the big trends in Australia being the same as the big trends, say, in the US in 2019, or are they slightly different?
Yeah, it's interesting. I probably wouldn't use Insurtech then. I would talk about maybe operational. Everyone is fundamentally, and it's interesting, going around all the countries and particularly in the geographies that we work, everyone is fundamentally trying to solve three things. They understand claims cost is high, and for internal, external costs. They understand that the speed of claims are really slow and poor, and that's having a significant impact on customers. So they're trying to, most insurers are all talking about, in a roundabout way, solving three things: speed of claim, cost of claim, and customer experience. They know they need to do it from a digital perspective. They know that they need to do it in partnership, otherwise to build it themselves, they'll be 5 years behind the journey. So it's a really interesting time in the industry when everyone's talking about the same thing when it comes to claims. And then what are the different ideas of how to bring that all together? And obviously, from a claim logic perspective, we looked at it from an ecosystem perspective and just said, if we could connect everyone, if it was visible and transparent and there was a great level of communication, if trust was a center of the currency around the customer, could it take care of cost? Would it be faster? Would there be a better experience? And so far we're winning those three areas.
And you're attending the Insurtech Connect conference in October in the United States?
I am. That's going to be a great opportunity for us to take a look at other partners and players in the industry, as well as it's one of the biggest in the world. We attend a bucket full of these around the globe, but Insurtech in Vegas is the coming together of some of the best minds in insurance, but not just insurance. I mean, the Insurtech is only a component of insurance, so this is where insurers and investors and Insurtechs come together and magic happens.